My earrings. What's up, y'all? Hey. I'm on time today. I'm on time today. Put on my little earrings. Okay. Yay, I'm on time today. Hi, how's it going, everybody? Hold on, let me do a little something over here in the corner. In the corner. Said I gotta do a little something in the corner. All right. What's up, y'all? Hey, how's it going? It's your girl, Killer K, aka K Love in the building. Tell me how you feeling. And today, also known as your sovereign celestial emperor, empress, or empress, also known as your cosmic sovereign celestial judge. It's a mouthful. It's a mouthful. We got our tea. I'm kind of bougie. I put cream in my tea a little bit. And again, I don't put honey, but I put maple syrup. And I put cream in my tea. But we got some channel messages here. Y'all, the channel messages was channel messaging, okay? What's up, Shanna? The channel messages were like really like, girl, we're gonna have to kind of like. But remember when I was telling y'all to keep y'all receipts? Okay, the Wi-Fi be doing stuff sometimes. Y'all know I'm in the jungle, okay? Y'all know I'm kind of in the jungle a little bit. We got snacks today, y'all. We got tea and snacks. We got some healthy snacks. We got grapes and strawberries. Okay. Okay. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time that we first met, girl? Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Somebody wants you to. Somebody said, "Do you remember the time when we fell in love?" I don't know. That was a part of the channel messages. That just kind of came on its own. But let's get started on the reading. I mean, I'm gonna read some of the channel messages, but there's a lot of channel messages, like 2 full pages front and back. So the first channel message that I got is this song called Trippy by Anderson .Paak and J. Cole. And you go, Trippy, come meet me in the middle, right here where you always be, somewhere in between, you and I will always be. Come meet me, I'll meet you. This is a song about like this couple that used to date back in the day. And I guess the dude tried to like, they both tried to move on. My bad. These snacks is good as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. They both tried to move on, but like, the dude was like, I can't get rid of you. Because all of the places that we used to go and kick it, all the stuff we used to do, like, I can't get that out of my mind. Like, I had a really good time with you. All the things we used to do. I hope you haven't moved on. I hope you haven't got married. Like, somebody is like, I wanna Trippy. Come meet me in the middle. Right here where we always be. Somewhere in between, you and I will always be. There's somebody that feel like they still in a relationship with you. There's somebody here that still feels connected to you, collective. But I'm kind of getting that you shifted into a new reality, into a parallel world. and there are new people that are replacing the old people that you used to deal with. So what I'm kind of picking up is like, right, like there's somebody here from last season, but y'all had a season finale. And I feel like you've shifted into a new season in your life. And like, it's almost like all the people that you used to deal with, friends, family, what have you, it's almost like they're not like they're getting replaced, but you may have like taken a break from certain people in your life and you're like, okay, I'm done, I'm not doing that, I'm moving forward, I'm moving on. And it's like you're basically opening up space to meet new people, almost like the people in your parallel reality. You know what I mean? These new people that you're meeting or that you're connecting to are like a parallel reality version of the old people, if that makes sense. So you may like have had certain friends that you had to just disconnect from or whatever. And then it's like you're stepping into this new season in your life, and now you're meeting people that almost remind you of those old people, or almost kind of like are replacing these old people. That's one element that I'm getting in this reading. Then I'm getting the sense that like it's a lot of different energy, collective. It's a lot of different energy. I'm just going to do the vibe check for y'all because it is a lot of different energy. But we're going to get into these channel messages. I got 2 pages worth of channel messages. So let's see what's going on with collective's vibe check. Somebody wants you to wait up. They're like, wait up for me. Somebody wants you to wait for them. They want you to wait for them to change. They want you to wait for them to step into their North Node. Somebody may think that they're in their North Node and they're not necessarily in their North Node. Somebody here thought that being selfish was going to put them in the North Node. They didn't realize. Like, I feel like somebody is confusing self-love with being selfish. You know what I mean? Let's see what's the current energy. What's the current vibe check for collective, this cosmic tea. But you remember that reading I did called Keep the Receipts. Here we got battles reversed. So this is you dissolving any conflicts, fights, or disagreements. I don't even feel like this is you trying to be the peacemaker. I feel like you're just staying out of any fights, battles, disagreements. Okay, any conflicts. I feel like you're staying out of it. I feel like you're kind of being an alchemist here. Yeah, I feel like you're just being yourself. So you're just changing what you want to change about yourself. You're not focusing on like trying to change other people or trying to, like, you're not trying to externalize the issue. You're like, okay, well, if I want to get out of some sort of conflict, let me reformat how I deal with myself, or how, you know, yeah. So I feel like you're just being who you are. You're just loving on yourself. But you may get like a phone call or a message, okay? Somebody may be like admiring you. Somebody shows you love in a really weird way. Okay? There's an energy where I feel like there's somebody that, like, to other people, they're like, oh, I hope collective's okay. I'm like, I hope that they're good. But then when you get around them or they get in contact with you, they're like, yeah, you know, you really made me feel a certain, like, somebody, like, again, when you're not around, somebody here acts like very concerned about you. Oh, I love collective. Where is collective? Is collective okay? But then when you get around them, they start acting defensive towards you almost. Somebody has a weird way of showing love, all right? Somebody has a weird way of showing love is what I'm kind of picking up on. Yeah, this could be Libra. Oh, goodness. So you could be getting a phone call from, text message from a Libra. Somebody that loves you. Somebody that wants to rise above a situation. Now they have the confidence and self-awareness to, like, talk to you. We got Libra, Gemini. Okay. Somebody's trying to manifest something here. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. We're going to talk about it. We got New Horizons. We got Sagittarius energy. We got Leo energy. We got free will. All right, what else? And we got Mercury with maybe. Cord cutting at the bottom of the deck with 24 hours. There's a situation that's done. You've gone through the healing. You've released something. Okay, you put down a burden here. But there's somebody that still wants to be connected to you. Okay, so I feel like you have personally put down a situation that was a burden for you, right? You just let it go. But there's somebody that still wants to be connected to you. Okay, let's see what's going on with the situation. Come meet me in the middle. Right here we always be. Somewhere in between. You and I will always be. Come meet me. What's this? Battles reversed with Uranus just be. We got the Six of Pentacles here. Ooh, yep. I'm getting this energy here that, like, this is weird. I'm getting two different energies. The first energy I'm getting is that, like, you're receiving some sort of help or assistance or generosity, and this is helping you put down a karmic burden. Or if you've received some sort of help, you may even, I feel like in the past, you may have helped people with their karma to put down a burden. But I don't feel like you're doing that anymore. Because I feel like it held back your wish fulfillment. So for some of you guys, you may have been sacrificing what you wanted to help other people. You were taking on people's burdens here. Because I feel like you held back your desires and it caused some sort of harsh ending. You may have been helping people put down their karmic burdens, but these people were holding back your wish fulfillment. So you realize, like, oh, no. No more of that. What's this just be? What's this energy? Ooh. What's this energy with just be? Yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're doing well. I feel like you're just healing yourself, healing your bloodline. You've been healing for a long time. I'm also getting here too, there could have been an energy where your ancestors were helping you heal some sort of karmic burden and put down a burden and just continue to heal and have victory, because I see that you're having some sort of victory. Six of Wands here with the Fool card. So your current energy for your vibe check is that you're successful. Whatever journey that you're on, you're at the peak of this journey, or you're reaching the peak, or you're in some level of success on this journey here. Okay. You've been given some help to relieve you of a karmic burden, and I don't really feel like this was yours. I feel like this was, people taking advantage of you or putting karma onto you, putting a burden onto you. This could even be ancestors here who had some sort of karmic energy in their lives that they passed down to you. It's something about you unlocked some sort of code. You've unlocked some sort of code here, collective, where it's like something that was like, I don't even know if it was generational, but I feel like it was something that wasn't necessarily yours to deal with. This could have been your parents or your parents' issue that was put onto you. It's like they're taking it off of you because you're choosing to heal. You're choosing to do something for the long run. Okay? You're choosing to do something for the long run. You've chosen already. This ain't like, oh, you're just now choosing. No, you've already chosen. You've already chosen to heal and you kind of showed your ancestors that you're more about healing than you are about drama and all that. But I feel like this energy is attracting people to you. So you're going to have some choices to make here is what I'm picking up in your vibe check. Let's see what these choices are. We got messages with love, Libra, rise above, Gemini, manifest. What's this about, collective? This is that song Trippy. Come meet me in the middle, right here where you always be. Somewhere in between, you and I will always be. Come meet me, I'll meet you. Could be an Aries or a Gemini as well. Libra energy too. I'm getting this energy that you've like, the way that you wanted to change certain situations in your life in the past, it was more so like, okay, let me try to like change this person's mind about what I'm doing, or let me try to, but then you realize like that's not how that's gonna work. So you decided to keep just being yourself, healing yourself, moving forward, and that's what's changing people's mind about you, not you trying to exert any level of energy externally. Okay, what's this messages phone call with love, Libra, rise above, Gemini, and manifest? Somebody here wants to give you some sort of clarity about how they're feeling. I feel like somebody wants to tell you their true feelings. This person feels like somebody is like an empath. Somebody wants clarity about, they want to give you clarity about how they're feeling, but they also want clarity. They want confirmation from you. Somebody feels something intuitively towards you. They may not have an exact like definition, or they may not have an exact like idea of, somebody feels something intuitively, and they're very clear about what they feel, but they're not sure if that's actually what it is. Somebody's not sure if what they're feeling is true or not, so they want to come towards you and tell you and give you some sort of clarity, but they also want to receive some sort of like clarity as well. Somebody wants to tell you, like, come meet me in the middle, right here where you always be, somewhere in between, you and I will always be. And they want you to be like, okay, come meet me. Like, somebody wants to know that you feel the same way that they feel, or that what they're picking up on from you is correct. Somebody wants like almost confirmation, but they also want to give you some sort of clarity here as well. But they're not sure. Two of Swords is Libra energy. Somebody's not sure if they should make that judgment or not. Because I feel like this person feels like that maybe they walked away from something and they're realizing that you were hurt from this, but you moved on into happiness. Somebody's not sure. But yeah, we do have the Empress energy, Libra energy, Taurus energy here. Somebody here is wanting to tell you, like, you're the one for me, or I feel these feelings for you, or my feelings for you feel like this. They want to get some sort of clarification. Somebody may have a spiritual gift. Somebody wants to give you some sort of love and admiration, but they may be a little bit afraid of, like, your response. Somebody could have been working with somebody here, and as something keeps coming up about, so something, there's some trouble here that keeps coming up. And somebody's being asked to learn the lesson and kind of stop something. So I kind of also feel like somebody needs your help a little bit. We're going to get into these channel messages here so we could really see what's going on. But what's this rise above, Gemini, manifest? You got like almost all the aces. You got the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. So you have all the aces here. I'm not gonna lie, why do I feel like there's somebody here that's like, somebody could be getting told something. Somebody could be having some dreams as well. Why do I feel like there's somebody that has something very specific to tell you? Like they want to tell you like how they truly feel, that you're a healer, that you started, maybe you helped somebody become emotionally open to their feelings. Somebody wants to kind of give you some sort of recognition here. But they feel some sort of doubt that they can put down a burden. So I feel like there's one person here that wants to give you some sort of recognition. Okay. Like you've helped somebody open up. Somebody has spiritual gifts, like the gift of clarity. You may even have this. Somebody's had this since they were a child. They may have gotten this from their mom's side of the family, but I don't know if their mom was super into it. But for some reason, I'm seeing that you have some sort of nurturing, mothering energy where you started helping somebody open up emotionally to the truth of how they really feel. And that was the lesson that they needed to learn. There's somebody here that wants to be with you because of how you've helped them heal. Okay. This could also be an energy where it's like, you may be like helping somebody figure out the truth about themselves. What's the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups here? The Star card. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody is like wanting to be with you. Somebody's wanting to be with you. This could also be somebody here. You may feel, this isn't romantic, you may feel that there's somebody here that you intuitively have clarity that this could be a mother figure, that somebody wants to start opening up and being honest and being vulnerable. So again, this could be that same person where it's like, when they're not around you and they're just speaking about you to other people, they express concern and love, but then when they get around you, it's like they act a certain way. I feel like that's a defense mechanism. Somebody's trying to defend themselves here where they don't have to. I feel like your healing or your clarity, the clarity that you have because of how much you've healed, is like a threat to somebody. Somebody's afraid that you're going to see right through them. Somebody's afraid that you're going to see right through them. Because I feel like you are doing some healing in your life that isn't necessarily anything related to like what you've caused. You haven't caused any of these things, right? You haven't specifically done anything to cause disruption or whatever. But there's this energy of like it already pre-existed, it predated you, it pre-existed, and so you're almost coming here cleaning up the mess of other people and healing your bloodline. And that's why your ancestors are helping you to kind of relieve a burden, like they're kind of lifting something off of you as you walk through life. They could just let the whole weight fall on your shoulders and then you're like, but they're kind of like lifting it off of you so you don't feel that weight, that pain. That's like, it's almost giving like karmic retribution. It's almost this point where it's like, since you dedicated yourself to healing the bloodline and not continuing the karmic patterns, you get some sort of assistance here. And there's also something about you, maybe when you were a child, having like really good intuition, having a lot of clarity. I'm also getting this energy where this could even just be like, there may be a spirit baby around, okay? There's a spiritual child around that like has been waiting to be born for a while now. And they're choosing you. They're like, you're my mom. I want to be with you. Okay? They could be sending you somebody here because they want to be born, but they don't want to be born in a messed up family dynamic. They want to be born in a good family dynamic. The color purple could be like pinkish, almost fuchsia, but like a darker, like a light pink purple color could be significant here. You may have a spirit baby around who is like, yeah, I want to be with you. I want to be yours because you are healing the generational karma. I don't want to go to nobody else who isn't healing the generational karma, because then that weight that I'm talking about is going to be put on that child. That child does not want to bear that weight. They want to be able to come in and do whatever it is that they're supposed to do without that extra burden on them. So you're kind of taking off the burden from people around you, your family, yourself, and your future generations. That's why healing is so important, because when you heal yourself, you heal 7 generations forward and 7 generations backwards. You see what I'm saying? But in other energy, in other news, yeah, I feel like there's somebody that wants to tell you how they feel. They have clarity that somebody knows that you're a healer, because you've gotten this person to open up emotionally and to be open to their own truth and their own heart. And I feel like this person is emotionally and physically almost loyal to you or committed to you based off just the light that you shine or the hope that you give someone. So this could have been somebody here at one point in time who maybe like wasn't aware fully of who you are, but somebody wants to tell you that they know who you are. They also want confirmation. Somebody wants to tell you that they want to start being emotionally open with you and giving you clarity that they have hope and a connection, but there's maybe you or this person is feeling a little bit unsure. Let's read some of the channel messages here. Okay. This is what I'm picking up on. This is the energy I've been picking up on. That you jumped the timeline in between the Lionsgate portal and this full moon in Pisces. Okay. There could be a Mandela effect to alert you to the fact that you've jumped timelines. So if you've jumped the timeline and you're not sure, you may be feeling really tired, really off, really like, you know what I'm saying? You've jumped the timeline. But how you're going to know that you've jumped the timeline for sure is that there's going to be some sort of Mandela effect, all right, to alert you that you jumped the timeline. So there could be something that changed, and you're like, I remember it being this way. I remember this happening. For example, what was that dude's name? That The Price is Right person? No. Bobby Becker? I think that's his name. The old dude. He died like 3 times already. Literally. He died last year. And then a couple years before that. This man has died several times already. And it's crazy because he's like the game show host who's died like several times already. They're saying he died at the age of 99. But there was an article written that said that he died at the age of 94. So there could be Mandela effects like that. That could be a big one. I don't know if y'all seen that one or heard of that one. But that's just going to let you know that you jumped the timeline, that you're in a new timeline, that you've shifted, you successfully shifted into your new timeline. Okay. But this brings into completion a journey you've been on. Your journey was choosing faith over control. Okay, it seems that you've chosen faith and released control, but to other people, it looked like you did something backwards. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So this journey that you're on, this successful journey that you've taken, a successful leap of faith that you've taken is bringing you a new opportunity, a new reward, right? But this journey that you were on was like you having to do your karmic work, you having to work through your karma to be able to take a leap of faith to have success. And this success brought a lot of people around you or a lot of support around you, but it also, like, some of the people that you felt connected to, it's like those connections dropped by the wayside because you no longer resonated in that energy. You were no longer in that dimension. So there's certain people who you were not able to keep relationships or connections with because certain people decided to stay in one dimension, one universe, and you decided to move to another dimension or another universe. And that usually happens when you take a sudden leap of faith, when you change something about yourself. It's something that you did something on an internal level that changed your outside reality. It changed your universe because you changed the way you looked at yourself, thought about yourself, or how you did something. and you took a physical action, like you went on a physical journey or you took some sort of physical action to almost like demonstrate what has been internally changing within you. And that's why your ancestors may have been blessing you or giving you some sort of blessing to relieve you of some karma because you decided to heal. Whereas there's other people who don't feel connected to the society around them. They don't feel connected to their peers, right? And because they don't feel connected, they decided to do something that they felt would give them support from other people around them. Meaning, like, they don't feel connected, they don't feel like they fit in, but they're gonna go ahead and do something that they think is gonna give them that sense of security, support, connection, popularity that they've lacked, right? How do you start off a journey not feeling connected and then doing something, right, to kind of get that validation from the people, the very people that you don't feel connected to? You're trying to get validation from people that you feel rejected by, you feel disconnected to, you feel like a reject, you feel like you don't connect with certain people. But you're going to go and do something that you think is going to bring you the popularity, bring you the connection, bring you the support. And that's just going to lead you to a journey. It's going to lead you on a karmic journey where you're going to still have to end up doing your karmic work. Excuse me. I feel like somebody with that mindset questioned you when you were deciding to work through your karma in order to take a leap of faith to have whatever leap of faith you took ended up being successful and victorious, but it also shed certain people and relationships from your life that couldn't come with you, that decided not to come with you, that rejected connecting with you or rejected maintaining a connection with you, even though you were you were traveling through the universe, you're traveling through these parallel dimensions, you're traveling through these parallel universes. Somebody here decided that they didn't want to be connected to that because they would rather try to appease people who rejected them, or they're trying to get the popularity and support of people that they already feel rejected by. Somebody looks at you like you did something backwards in their eyes. Really and truly, you're looking at them like they're doing it backwards, right? Is what I'm kind of seeing here. Yeah, like I said, you decide to work through your own karma or karmic patterns in order to be able to take a leap of faith to victory. And a lot of people will support you. And this is almost going to be like you feel like you have fans, but you'll be rejecting certain connections or they will just fall off due to not resonating with these people or that energy. Okay? So basically, the better you get, you'll see more clearly who's a hater or who's not on your level. Okay? There's people who wanted what you have, but took a journey thinking that it would lead them to victory, right? So there's people that saw you go on a journey and they were like, well, let me do the same thing as collective, but it led them back to the karmic work that they needed to do. Okay, this is if people were like competing with you. All right. That's what I'm seeing here from that. Let's see what's going on. We're going to get back into the reading. Come meet me in the middle, right where you always be, somewhere in between, you and I will always be. Come meet me. You may have like some angelic influences around you, angels, spirit guides, who are communicating something to you about continuing to heal yourself or be patient with yourself, okay? You're getting some sort of message about healing yourself, being patient with yourself, okay? What's this? New Horizon, Sagittarius with Leo energy. We got the moon card reversed. We know that the moon is going to be in Pisces on the 30th or the 31st. Something's being revealed. This could even be an action that you want to take or that you're thinking about taking. Something's being revealed. Oh, this is interesting. Somebody may tell you that they had a dream about you. Somebody may tell you that they had a dream about you, yeah. That you were helping them. This could be somebody that you had a connection with. Or you have a connection with. So you may be aware of this yourself, collective, or this could be somebody's telling you. But I get this energy that, like, for some of you guys, you may be popping up in people's dreams at this time as well. Because that's the only way that you can communicate with this person. So I feel like this is somebody here that was left in last season. This could have been one of the connections that fell off or was shed or released because you made a leap of faith here by working through your karma. You entered a victorious journey, right? And you gained a lot of support and a lot of victory, but there were certain people that you had to let go of or you had to release, or people that just couldn't come with you, or whatever the case may be, right? There may be somebody that you're talking to. This energy I'm picking up on is kind of like this person can only watch you on TV or social media. So what I'm getting is like, it's almost like when you see somebody on TV, they're in a different reality than you. They're living in a completely different reality. This is you. Somebody sees you on social media, on TV, on wherever they see you, right? That's the only way that they can kind of connect with you. That's the only way that somebody can connect with you, is by social media, TV, or calling you by phone or whatever, or dreaming about you or seeing you in their dreams. It's not like they can physically come towards you. So it's almost like you exist, but you don't even exist in this person's immediate reality. They may be able to call you or watch you online or what have you, dream about you, but they're not able to like physically get up and come next to you. That's where that song Trippy kind of comes in, where it's like, come meet me in the middle, right here we always be, somewhere in between, you and I will always be, come meet me, right? That's kind of what I'm seeing. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, okay? She lives at a distance. Okay, so it could be something like that. Somebody here lives at a distance. There's somebody that took a action, or there's somebody that wants to take an action to come out of some sort of regret, or somebody took an action that they regret. This person may need your help. So if you're seeing this person in your dream, I'm hearing they're seeing you in their dream too. And you could be telling somebody, like giving them advice and telling them like, don't give up. Just because it's hard doesn't mean that it's not worth it. Like, just keep going. You're trying to motivate somebody or help somebody that you left behind, or a relationship or connection that was severed. I feel like there's going to be dream communication back and forth. But somebody's afraid to actually say what they... There could be one of you guys is having dreams about the other person. You or this other person's afraid to like communicate that you had a dream about them or what have you. You know what I mean? So this could be this person that is clear about how they feel, or they have some sort of feelings that they want to get validation from a little bit. They want to tell you that they have clarity about how they feel, or they know something important or special, and they want to tell you that. But they may be a little like, what if collective didn't have that same dream as me? Or what if collective didn't, you know what I mean? Like, what if we're not picking up on the same energy? What's up, Keenan? What if we're not picking up on the same energy? Or what if they're not on the same way? Somebody doesn't want to be vulnerable to you and look like a fool or look like you guys are not at the same space or have the same energy. So they may or may not say something to you. Let's see. What's this free will with Mercury? Maybe. Somebody want to communicate to you. We got the Queen of Wands energy. What's this? Oh, okay. I see what this is. There's also a person here, and I picked up on this person. There's somebody here, another person that is separate from you and the person that you're dealing with. But there's another person here. This is like a karmic version of you. So this is interesting. What I'm seeing. Remember how I said that there's different parallel universes? And like when you move into a new parallel universe, if this is you cutting off people from your past who you no longer feel connected to, or the relationship was just severed, right? I do sense this energy of like the same thing happened. The same thing that happened to you happened to this person. So if you went on to do better or take a journey, you moved away from the people that you are used to being around, you walked away from family, friends, or you just somehow, some way, the connection to these people just was rejected. And like I said, you're going to start seeing people around you kind of replace those old people. You may be meeting new people who are kind of replacing those old people. The same thing happened with this person, except it's like, you know, there was a version of you that connected with this person, but when you left this person, this family member or whatever, you left this situation, another person replaced that lower frequency version of you. So if you walked away from a person in a relationship, a family member, okay, so you went off and did your own thing, you got better, you evolved, there was somebody else that came in almost like a replacement to replace your lower vibrational energy. And here's where it gets a little tricky, because you do have, like, I get this feeling that, like, this person or these people have the option to choose to evolve. They don't have to deal with those people that are coming in to quote unquote replace you. They don't have to deal with those people. They can keep it moving, they can keep it pushing. But them deciding to deal with those people is deciding to stay where they are or learn whatever lesson that they're at. Do you see what I'm saying? Let's get some energy, because I feel like there's somebody here. This is a completely different person here than who I'm seeing show up for you. But I'm seeing that there's a person here that's outside of the situation who's like not trying to worry about a third party situation. They don't want to worry about being the third party, or okay, I'm picking up that there could be somebody that wants to also speak to you, but this is not like the person that you're with or were with. This is somebody on the outside of that. This could be a sister, a friend, okay? Or this could be somebody here that was a actual third party to a relationship that you had. This person doesn't want to worry about your person coming back and going back and forth between you and them. So they may want to come up and tell you something here. But I'm hearing keep the receipts. So I'm seeing, even though you may have been in a parallel reality, you may be in a parallel reality, but I'm seeing screenshots. Somebody is keeping a screenshot, or somebody's taking a screenshot is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that you're keeping the receipts. You may have taken a screenshot of something, all right, or you're saying or doing something, you're keeping the receipts. So when these people try to come back around with all this information, you have documentation that lets them know, like, nah, I remember it being this way. I know that we're in a new reality now, but I remember double stuffed Oreos being spelled differently. I remember the Berenstein Bears being spelled differently. So it's almost like somebody could be trying to convince you of something in this new reality. You recognize that somebody trying to convince you It is just you realizing that you've entered into a new reality, a parallel universe, but you still have receipts from the past universe. Like basically history, you're not going to let history repeat itself because you know what happened in the past. You're not being tricked. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of different energies here. This is your vibe check, but let me read to you the channel message I got for this part because I feel like it's talking about this. So I feel like there's someone who could be spying on you, watching your story or your social medias. And you may have been saying things that allude to what your next moves are. And whoever's watching you is going back and saying it as if they're coming up with certain things on their own. Or there's someone trying to beat you to the punch. They think it's a competition, but you're just minding your business and living your life. And it must be hard to be, it must be hard for them to be a professional hater. Somebody is trying to say that it's like a triangle effect. I feel like you're healing, you're putting down burdens, you're getting blessings, your karma's being relieved from you, you're being successful. But then there's somebody here that wants to tell you the truth about how they feel. They want to give you clarity that you have helped them heal something and open up. But then there's somebody else on their tail that wants to kind of make sure that this person doesn't keep going back and forth between you and them. So this person may be trying to say things or do things, like basically steal your information and basically say it as if it's theirs. But you have the documentation, you have the receipts. Like at 9:49 on Thursday night is when I posted this. How are you coming up on Friday trying to say the same thing as me? Where are your receipts? You could be asking somebody where they got some information from, or you're telling someone to ask another person where they got some information from. Because somebody here is trying to make it to where a person feels questionable about coming towards you, about saying something, about getting clarification, right? Somebody's taking your information and writing it off as their own to try to confuse somebody or to make sure that somebody doesn't come towards you or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? This is an old version of you almost, maybe, or this is like a karmic version of you. I'm also getting, there could be a third party spying. So this is a third party of a third party. So whoever is outside of this connection between you and this person, they may have a friend or family that's watching you and talking about you with the third party. And they could be planning some sort of spiritual attack. That's what I'm seeing. This could just be like somebody viciously gossiping about you. Someone may be, I said it, someone may be screenshotting your pictures or videos to try to do some weird stuff. Remember, I just said screenshotting. Funny thing is, whatever reason why they're doing this is not justified. They may have the wrong impression or idea about you, and they're thinking they're doing a return to sender, but you aren't sending them shit, so they keep attacking themselves. Somebody keeps thinking that you're sending something to them or you're thinking negatively about them, so they keep trying to return to sender, and they keep wondering why it keeps coming back onto them. I'm hearing, I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about me. I don't have nothing to hide. I want the world to see I'm a gangster. Hey, gangster homies, do your dance. So you're like, nah, you got the wrong impression about me. I'm not a runner, I'm a gunner. I'm crying. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Someone's blaming you for something that isn't your fault and trying to retaliate, and they aren't properly protecting themselves either. So they're leaving themselves open to attack. They're trying to figure out why everything they come at you with, it just ends up making you feel better and do better. They don't know to what level you are spiritually protected and connected. And I feel like you really making some low vibing bitches mad, but keep the receipts. They're going to try to copy you and act like they did it first. I literally said that. Keep the receipts. Keep the receipts. Let's see what does spirit want us to know about this weird ass energy. Who is this Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords reverse? This is also somebody that don't care if the person that they deal with sleep around. What's this energy? Who is this Queen of Wands coming up in the reading? Who is this Queen of Wands, please? Because I don't feel like you're in the Queen of Wands energy. You come up as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles now. This is somebody that needs some inner child healing. This person is looking for love in all the wrong places. They need to heal themselves. The Queen of Wands clarified by the Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands? Why is this Queen of Wands showing up in Collective's vibe check? This person may be wanting to change as well. Or they may want to turn the wheel. This person may want to move forward. Okay, they want to be happy. This person, okay. There's somebody else's shit that they're trying to bring you into, Collective. I don't feel like this is your shit. This is somebody else's shit that they're trying to bring you into, Collective. The energy I see you in is moving forward, healing your bloodline, taking a positive leap of faith that's successful in the right direction, getting new energy, going into a new parallel universe. There's people from your past universe or your past parallel reality that are going through a lot of shit. I don't feel like you need to worry, though. Just let this shit go. Let this shit go. They'll figure it out. I'm getting that they'll figure it out. But yeah, I do feel like there's somebody that could have been using your information or saying something like you or trying to do something like you. So I feel like there's somebody here that has their foot in the door. There's somebody that really is an emperor. They have emperor energy, but they choose to deal with other people who are in karmic energy as well. And then they end up regretting it. For some of you guys, there's a karmic person that also is wanting to move forward and change and move on because they realize, what is this Three of Cups? They realize that they're in a third party situation, or they realize that they are the third party. Somebody's realizing that they're the third party, that they're not the Empress. They don't have the same position as the Empress. Somebody could be telling this person that they're the third party. I feel like somebody was waiting for hope, so they were holding on to a connection. But this person that they were with, this is interesting. This is very interesting. All of this is interesting. Somebody is holding on to hope for a connection. But the person that they're holding on to hope to is trying to move on. So you might be evolving a karmic person that you dealt with in your past and the person that they're dealing with. You may be evolving a couple. Or you're connected to somebody that wants to tell you how they feel. They want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you that they want to be committed to you. So they're basically changing themselves to come towards you. And then whoever they were dealing with in the meantime, I feel like somebody that they were playing around with, then they're realizing, oh, this masculine is about to start changing and being back into their divine masculine energy. Now I want to change, but a part of them changing is realizing who they play in this situation, like the character that they play. Somebody realized that they're the third party. When the whole time, they may have thought that you were the third party. Or they may have painted it out like you were the third party. You were the other woman or the other man. They're realizing that they're the other woman and the other man because this emperor is not wanting to change because of this third party. This emperor is wanting to change because they want to get to the empress. They want to be with the empress. They see what the empress is doing on their own. And they're like, fuck, I want to get over there to the empress. So you got a karmic feminine that's realizing that they're a karmic feminine. And they're wanting to change because of that. Okay. All right, let's see what's coming towards collective, and we're going to close out this reading. But yeah. Come meet me in the middle, right here where you always be. Somewhere in between, you and I will always be. Come and meet me, I'll meet you. All right, let's see what's coming towards the collective. What's coming towards the collective for this cosmic tea? This is what this full moon in Pisces is doing too. This full moon in Pisces is really shedding a light and showing people who's who and what's what. All right. Somebody's getting a decision. They got a decision to make about healing or healing a situation. If they're going to do it or if they're not. Somebody's getting a choice or a chance to decide if they're going to do something or not. Some of you guys are helping somebody make a decision by you being the leader and making a decision, and they follow in suit. So this Queen of Wands person doesn't really have much control or influence in this situation anymore. That could be why they want to come towards you and try to manipulate you. But in reality, this person's just realizing that they want to start changing and moving forward because they realize that they're the third party. They may also realize that somebody is moving on without them because they're coming towards you. Like, let's see. What's this energy? What's coming towards the collective? We got the Ten of Cups. What's coming towards you is the Lord of Perfected Success. Eight of Wands. Lord of Swiftness. So some swiftness in your perfected success. Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands energy, Ace of Wands. And it's going to manifest as a new beginning, a new passion, a new spark. There's something that you're going to start that's going to go or lead to perfected success immediately. Like, quickly. Okay, this could be a passion. This could be something that you want to do, an idea. We also have Justice here with the Hermit, Libra, Virgo energy. So there's some balance within self. Daughter of the Lord of the Truth and Magus of the Voice of Light. Excuse me. Truth and light is what I'm seeing here. I see that you're going to have a lot of people trying to balance themselves out. During Virgo season, there's going to be a lot of Librian influence here. A lot of energy of like trying to balance things out, trying to make things right, trying to... This could be other people around you. And how this is going to play out is that there's going to be a judgment here, a decision being made. For some of you guys, the decision being made is for people who abandon their success. Eight of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Somebody abandoned something that would have brought them material happiness. Or this could be somebody abandoning their wish fulfillment. Almost like somebody abandoning material happiness because they want balance. They want to have harmony. They want to have balance now. Somebody could be walking away from a job or something that brought them some sort of material success. Somebody's learning the lesson here. That like just because something looks successful doesn't mean that it is, or just because something glitter doesn't mean that it's gold. Somebody's walking away from something. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Somebody's sacrificing something that at one point in time they looked at it like something that was going to support them to get to where they wanted to go. In reality, it didn't. In reality, it kind of like, it's almost like somebody throwing a ruby to the side to go run towards something that's glittering in the light, only to realize when they get to it that that's not even, it's not a ruby, it's not a diamond, it's not anything. It's a piece of glitter, you know? Somebody walked away from something, threw a gem to the side to run and go get something that was really shiny or looked a certain way. Now they're having to throw that to the side to go. They're leaving that. They're walking away from that. Even though at one point they wanted that, it didn't prove to be worthy. It didn't prove to be worthy. So now they're leaving whatever this glittery whatever is to actually go back and get the gold. Because I feel like the universe is going to give this person the 10 of Pentacles. But they're going to have to walk away from what they thought that they wanted. 9 of Pentacles. They're going to have to walk away from what they thought that they wanted to get this. Somebody's going to have to sacrifice all these things that they think make them happy, or that they think bring them success or status, to actually get the true wealth. This is the Temperance energy, daughter of the reconcilers, because somebody here made a mistake, or they were in a certain situation here that they regret. They had a lover, or they were doing other things, being like kind of stepping outside of the relationship, stepping outside of a powerful connection to deal with karmic energy, thinking that maybe this karmic energy will make me, right? They externalize their own problems onto karmic energy. So the reason why this person was connected to karmic energy, or karmic feminines or karmic masculines, is because they weren't integrating the karmic energy within them. They kept externalizing it like it's not them, it's not me, it's not me, it's not my problem, it's not me. But then they find some sort of attraction and resonance within people or energies or places that represent karmic energy. Yeah. Their ego was not allowing them to like fully integrate the fact that the reason why you want to have other partners, and even though you're in a relationship, is because there's a karmic version of you that is used to a certain pattern of dysfunction. Maybe you watched your mom and your dad cheat on each other. Maybe you watched and you think that it's normal. And because you haven't like analyzed that pattern and healed it, now every time you get in a really good relationship, you feel some sort of weird urge to step out on that person because of your own karmic nature that you haven't healed. The karmic nature isn't to continue doing the thing that you are feeling to do. The karmic nature, why it's coming up, is to alert to you that there's a behavioral pattern programmed within you that when you reach this point, when you get to this level, when you do this thing, when you have this type of commitment, inside of you subconsciously, you have a karmic pattern that says go and fuck it up by doing this, this, and that. Because that's what you've seen growing up, because that might even been what you were taught. And so the issue is not to be like, oh, well, I feel this urge. Somebody here felt an urge to go do something that they knew that they were going to regret, but they didn't understand why they felt the urge. They thought that, well, I feel this urge, so it must be because my partner's not good enough, or I'm not good enough for my partner, so let me go and just mess it up. Besides realizing the urge is a form of alerting you to a subconscious programming that you have that keeps messing up the stuff that you are building. And it's not saying that you need to act on this urge. It's saying that you need to go within your subconscious and reprogram your mind so you're not thinking that way. So you can heal that, right? That's what somebody here is realizing. That's why they're having to give up. Yep, death card. Child of the great transformers. Somebody is having to balance something out within themselves and have some sort of transform their ego, their spiritual ego. Lord of the fire of the world, the sun, okay? That's what's being balanced out. That's what could be coming towards you. I feel like for you, you're just having some sort of perfected success come quickly through a feeling, or through you starting something new, right? And that's gonna innately, so do you kind of see how we all affect each other? Something that I do may affect y'all. Y'all are deciding to watch me do a reading right now. Whatever I'm saying in this reading could be affecting you guys to have some sort of transformation within yourself that may affect, like, we're all interconnected is what I'm saying here. We're all interconnected. Even if you're not directly listening to me, maybe there's somebody here who is watching this video, but they're playing it without their headphones, so somebody else is listening. to it, right? And then somebody else listens to it, and now they're picking up on the energy. So we're all interconnected. We're all interconnected is what I'm picking up on. But that's what I have for y'all. That's what I got. You're kind of like, you're gonna have to have a level of boundaries and stuff. But I'm picking up on this energy where like there's somebody here that's going through a transformation simply because of what you've done to transform yourself. Not even trying to transform them, but what you've done to bring some transformation within yourself and heal yourself and heal your lineage and heal your bloodline. Somebody here is having that same kind of energy here. There also could be somebody that's deciding to tell a partner or somebody that they're with. They did some karmic shit and they're deciding to tell the person that they're with what they did. Somebody could tell somebody that they're cheating on them or that they cheated on them or that they stepped out of the relationship. Somebody may be owning up to something as well, is what I'm seeing here too. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But yeah, that's what I got for y'all. This was a very interesting cosmic court because I feel like it really helped. It really helps somebody see who they are, see what's going on. All right. It is going to kind of tower some energy. It's going to tower this physical inconsistency or somebody physically being inconsistent or flighty. It's going to tower that. It's going to tower that karmic feminine who's doing magic. Okay, it's going to tower all that shit. So you don't really have much to worry about. A burden's been lifted from you, but there is going to be some sort of towering happening here. All right. Just keep that in mind. Some shit could get towered. Okay? Some shit could most definitely get towered, collective. I just want y'all to be aware of that. And that if it does get towered, just know what the deal is. Just know what the deal is, okay? Know what's going on. Okay? All right. That's what I got for us. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. All right. If you would like to join the monthly subscription, that information is in the description box below as well. And we also have spiritual support groups on Saturday. The other one's coming up this Saturday. I know it's like super soon, but it's always the first and last Saturday of the month. So one of the spiritual support groups will always be a week apart, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I got. I feel like I did all the messages. Let's see if there's any more messages. There was somebody here, this last minute message before y'all go. There was somebody here pretending that they were about what they were talking about. So they made it seem like they were spiritual. That was their personality, whatever. And spirit tested them and it showed you that they were faking. Like somebody here acted like they were all spiritual. Like, yeah, I'm all about the spiritual. But you really lived that life, collective. And I feel like spirit basically tested them to pretty much confirm that that's who they are. And they decided to back away, or they decided to, like, something here was a spiritual test that you may have gone through with another person. And I feel like the actions that you took, not even the words that you spoke, but the actions that you took, right, showed you who you really are, and it showed you who other people really are. So if somebody was saying, I'm a chosen one, I'm a chosen one, I'm a chosen one, but everybody knows that if you're quote unquote a chosen one, you have to be at a certain space, frequency, and vibration. And sometimes that requires you to be alone, isolated, getting attacked by others sometimes to spiritually strengthen you. This person didn't want to be alone. they wanted to fit in with the people that were spiritually attacked. It's like somebody showed you that they were faking. They were faking. They were lying to themselves. They were trying to lie to you. And that could have been why you left some of these people behind as well. But anyways, that's what I got for y'all. Hope that you enjoy these messages. I'll talk to you later. Peace.